could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without $1 to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy
Take the National Express when your life's in a mess. It'll make you smile. All human life is here, from the feeble old deer to the screaming child. From the student who knows that to have one of those would be a suicide. To the family man, manhandling the pram with paternal pride. And everybody sing, yeah, all right, we're going where the air is free on the National Express.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way.
Oh, yeah, that's me, missing my cue. Always missing my cue. And missing turning down the song. And jeez, I'm just a mess today. But I'm also a bitch. And I'm not late. I'm on time. What are you talking about? I am not late. Oh my gosh. Don't even yell at me for being late, ACDK. I see you. All right. Let me transition over to me. Hello, YouTube. How are you? Okay. So, how's everybody doing? Today is Friday, the 3rd of July. It's the day before American Trader Day. Which Nick always likes it when I say, but I don't see him online right now, so I am doing well, ACDK. How are you? How is everyone? How are ya? How are ya? How are you? It is 11:01 a.m. in the great state of Arizona. And now I'm switching over to my bed loop, because my other one ran out. Because I'm talking too much. Normally I start playing a, song by now, but I decided that I wanted to talk a little bit. So, today's like I said, the 3rd of July. It's the day before Americans became traitors and to the crown. And so, that's what we're all about. Of course, now we're being traitorous to ourselves, so, nobody learns anything from history, do they? Anyway, all right. So, I've got a fun game to play. You know the game. You know how it works. It's you've got to figure out what word is common in the titles of the songs for this hour. And once you've done that, you can send it in as a request. And or send your guess in as a request and put a request in there as well, and that way you can maybe get your song played. So there's that. Anyway, here's the first song. I hope that you do enjoy.
Brenda Marilyn calling me audibly, bawling. She said that she would never leave, continue to torture me, telling me to come with her underneath my comforter. And she brought a gun with her, pills and some rum with her. Took me on the balcony, telling me to jump with her. Yeah, I'm in the ghost, but I ain't doing stunts with her. I ain't trying to be that, haters wanna see that, but I got him aggy, cause I win the gold like Gabby.
She's just a girl and she's on fire, hotter than a fantasy, only like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she
in my backyard, that's a dear God, and that's a horse ranch. And to my core fans, keep repping me, do it to the death of me. X in the box, cause ain't nobody checking me.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. She's just a girl, but she's on fire.
All right, so that was a little bit of Alicia Keys, the Inferno version of Girl on Fire. And I thought that was pretty good. I don't know, what do you think? It had a little bit of Nicki Minaj in it as well. So there was that. And that was the first song on my list of songs to play for you today. And yeah, so that was good. Now on this day in history. Today, the 3rd of July. In 1775, George Washington takes command of the Continental Army. In 1790, in Paris, the Marquis de Condorcet proposes granting civil rights to women. Wow, he was ahead of his time. In 1844, American Ambassador Caleb Cushing successfully negotiates a commercial treaty with China. In 1863, Confederate forces attacked the center of the Union line at Gettysburg, but failed to break it. And in 1878, John Wise flies the first dirigible in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So there's a little bit of history from today. And our next song coming up is from Katy Perry. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Do you think you can? I don't know.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come
firework. You know what? I just messed something up, so yes, probably. Hold on, let me fix it. Better? Better? Is it better? Did I fix it? Yes, there was something else playing because I was trying to add something to my scene, but it's too big of a file, but it had something in the background. I apologize for that. My bad. The thing is the thing that I want to put in the background of my main scene on YouTube is on Monday Night Madness's scene, and so I've got to like figure out where I put it so that I can add it to this one. Anyway, more history of today. I'll figure that out during the next song. More history of today. 3rd July 1901. The Wild Bunch, led by Butch Cassidy, commits its last American robbery near Wagner, Montana, taking $65,000 from a Great Northern train. In 1903, the first cable across the Pacific Ocean is spliced between Honolulu, Midway, Guam, and Manila. In 1944, the U.S. First Army opens a general offensive to break out of the hedgerow area of Normandy, France. In 1945, U.S. troops land at Balikpapan. Is it Balikpapan? Really? And take Sepinggan Airfield on Borneo in the Pacific. Ooh, lots of words I don't know there. And in 1950, U.S. carrier-based planes attack airfields in the Pyongyang Chinmapo area of North Korea in the first airstrike of the Korean War. So there you have a little bit more history of today. What should I play next that fits here? Oh, that song. This is a good song. I like this song. So let's play this song. And then maybe, you'll have figured out what the word of the hour is. And I don't know, maybe you have already. Oh, you sure have. Look at that. There's Z Duder and HDK and Ely. They've all figured out the word of the hour. I'll give Squirrely a second because he just showed up. Hello, Squirrely. How are ya? I need a sound effect that's me throwing nuts at you. I think that would be cool. Anyway, here's another song. Enjoy. It's Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire.
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Rosenberg, H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Panmunjom, Randall, the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Marciano, Liberace, Santana, goodbye. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Joseph Stalin, Malenkov, Nasser and Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, Roy Cohn, One Perón, Toscanini, Dacron, Yen Yen, Food Falls, rock around the clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team, Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bordeaux, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, trouble in the Suez. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we take it anymore. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, but when we are gone, will it still burn on and on and on and on and on and on and on? We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't let it burn the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't let it burn the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire. I promise you, we didn't. Really, we didn't. Just saying. Okay. More in history. Let's see. Okay. There's not much history from today. It's all tomorrow that we're listening. And ACK, yes, I believe that Z Duder is listening in the shadows. I don't know what he is really doing. He might be downstairs hanging out with Ely. I'm not sure. He might be hanging out in his office, not working, because it's a day off today. And yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, only 3 more facts from history of today. 3rd July 1954. Food rationing ends in Great Britain almost 9 years after the end of World War II. Holy shit, it took you guys that long to get your food stocks back up? Holy hell. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. Does nothing grow in Great Britain? Do they have to import everything? I don't know, because I don't live there. Anyway, in 1962, Jackie Robinson becomes the first African American to be inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. That's cool. He was also the first black player who crossed the white divide, basically, and went from being in the National Negro League in America to becoming part of the National Baseball Association. Hey, Z Duder, how are ya?
Good.
Ooh, I got prizes. Cool. Okay, hang on a sec. All right, and then in 1967, North Vietnamese soldiers attacked South Vietnam's only producing coal mine at Nong Son. And that is it for the history of today. Excuse me, except for maybe some birthdays, I'll look those over while I'm playing the next song, which is a request from Z Duder, because he's the first one that came in. Let's see. He wanted to hear India. Do I even have that? No. Apparently, I don't have that. I thought that I had that, but I guess that I do not. I don't know what the heck, man. What's going on here? People are messing with my stuff already. What? Man, I hate it when things go wrong. I will blame it all on Z Duder, because it's all his fault, and you know it. And failed. Okay, that failed. So I'm gonna have to move on to a different song. I will try to play. Let's see, who came in next? Oh, ACK came in next. Well, I know that I have that song, because that's an easy one. So, I'm going to play ACK's song next, which was Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady. Enjoy. All right, that was a little bit of Dude Looks Like a Lady. And I'm just going through my prizes from my friends. And it's very cool. I got some Ziploc Twisty Bowls. These are good for, geocaching containers, but they're also really good if you have like soup that you want to take to school with you. And speaking of school has been pushed back. Normally our school opens on the charter school that the kids go to. The younger kids go to, starts on July 22nd. The governor has ordered us to not open schools until at least August 17th. But they are going to open it on July 22nd as planned, but it will be starting as an online school, much like they ended the year. Which is a problem, because my darling little Quinn hates online school. Loathes it. Hates it. Won't listen. Shit like that. Anyway, hello Waverly. Welcome to the sound of my voice. Welcome to Keezy's Corner. I don't steal anything from Bri. Hi Ely, how are you? Come on in.
Damn it. I was gonna put in Discord chat to say look behind you.
These kids are always trying to scare me. They don't realize my spidey senses them. Anyway, all right. So the next request I have is from Ely.
Speak of the devil.
I know, speak of the devil. And so I am going to go ahead and play that really quickly while I catch up with what y'all have been talking about on Discord. So enjoy.
What was it now?
And that song ended abruptly. Sorry about that. Okay.
Just admit it, Mom. You don't care about them. All you care about is your drinks.
It's true. I do. I care about my drink because I'm thirsty. And, yeah. No, I do care about them. What the fuck are you saying? Get the hell out of here.
Fine.
Hi.
That's how you really feel.
There's too many fucking kids in my house. Oh my god. You certainly act like one.
It's only for you.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Anyway, that was The Fire by Census Fail. And that was requested by Ely from Illegalities. She did an impromptu Illegalities over the weekend. That was kind of cool. Now that she has, you know, time on her hands. Anyway, so yeah. Next song is the one that was requested by Z Duder that for some reason I couldn't get my hands on, and I was searching for the wrong artist. I mean, he gave me the wrong artist's name, so that was part of the problem. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and play that now for you. This is La India with Dancing on the Fire.
Fast, too slow, too much, I don't know. The sound of the running, the sound of me coming. Too late, too
So that was Dancing on the Fire by La India. And that was requested by Z Duder, and I did not apparently look in the Mix It archive. So, you know, where I looked is what you got. So deal. If you don't like it, do something else. Request something else. Whatever. You're welcome, Z Duder, for playing that. All right. Now, Squirrely sent in one of his probably nutty songs. I don't know. He likes to send me very nutty things. He really does. And so his request is one that I really had to search to find. The Duder is cruising for a bruising in Discord right now. He really wants me to smack him upside the head or something. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play a Squirrely song right now. This is Quentin and Ash with Tell Him. Enjoy.
I know something about love. You've got to want it bad. If that man's got into your blood, go out and get him. If you want him to be the very part of you that makes you want to breathe, here's the thing to do. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. I know something about love. You've got to show it and make him see that moon up above. Reach out and get it. If you want him to be always by your side. If you want him to only think of you. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Ever since the world began, it's been that way for man and women were created to make love their destiny. Then why should true love be so complicated? I know something about love. You've got to take it and show him what the world is made of. One kiss will prove it. If you want him to be always by your side, take his hand tonight. Swallow your foolish pride. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Oh yeah. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now.
Also, for any of you who want to know or are interested, the Broadway show by Lin-Manuel I just lost his last name, damn it. Shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You know, that one, Hamilton. It's on Disney Plus right now. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yes, thank you. I don't know why I lost the name Miranda somewhere in there. But anyway, yes. If you're interested in seeing a Broadway production of Hamilton, it is on Disney Plus right now. And probably any of your, I don't know, VPN'd through to sites that, you know, you can get it from and stuff. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing Hamilton, I'm kind of interested in seeing it, though it's probably not very, I don't know, true to history. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I need, well, you know what the problem is that, like, all of my history has been whitewashed. And so because of that, I don't really know what the true versions of things in history were. And so that kind of sucks, you know? Kind of sucks. Anyway, I am going to now play a request that came in from ACDK way earlier. But I had already, you know, I've gone through the list. Now I'm circling back. And so it's time to play another ACDK request. And of course, he wanted to hear Metallica with Fade to Black. Only he requested Face to Black, which, I mean, I knew what he meant, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Just wanted to tease you a little bit there. All right, here we go. All right, so there you go with some Fade to Black, and that was the remastered version of Metallica's song. That just means that it was cleaned up and made pretty 10 or 20 years later, usually. Sometimes they mess around with it. But for the most part, remastered isn't all that bad. Anyway... so I get to do a little Facebooking while that song was playing because it's 7 minutes long. Very unprofessional of me, but you know, whatever. There it goes. And I have one more song that I can play before I move on to my second hour, and that is a request from Waverly. He wanted to hear Ozzy Osbourne with a Dreamer, so enjoy.
Gazing through the window at the world outside, wondering will Mother Earth survive? Hoping that mankind will stop abusing her sometime. After all, there's only just the two of us, and here we are still fighting for our lives, watching all of history repeat itself time after time. I'm just a dreamer.
All right, users who are calling me out on Facebook like Squirrely. It's okay because I had already called myself out, but it's funny when all of a sudden pops up a message from Facebook Messenger and oh, so you're calling me out, huh? Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. I mean, you know, I keep my mind occupied sometimes when it's a long song, and you know, otherwise I don't know. Anyway, it's time for my second hour. Aren't you happy? It is time to make you try and figure out what the word of the hour is that is included in or within either the song title, the album title that the song is on, or it's in the name of the artist. And Ely, I see your request, but now you're going to have to guess what this hour's word is if you want me to play that request. I'm just saying. Gotta make it fair. Unless nobody guesses, and then maybe I'll play it because I'm nice like that. Anyway, I thought that we would start out with a really good song. Really, really good song. So let's start. Okay?
So look here, I put on the back of my bike and we went riding down by old man Johnson's farm. I said, now overcast days never turn me on. There's something about the clouds and her mixed. She wasn't too bright, but I could tell when she kissed me, she knew how to get her kicks. She wore a raspberry beret. Chance to do it all again. I wouldn't change a stroke, 'cause baby I'm the most. But a girl as fine as she was then, Lord, can't you find it, no, no, no. Where have all the raspberry women gone? Yeah.
So Z-Duder decided to be a little shit when I said, let's start out with a good song for this hour. And he said in chat, for a change. Asshole. I swear. You know, I wonder why I stay around these people that just put me down and hate me. Like yesterday when we were grocery shopping and I said something about not liking cauliflower, and he said, well, no wonder you haven't lost any weight. And I was just like, what the fuck? Dude, really? Whatever. Anyway. Oh, we were talking about the beef sticks. That's right. I thought it was cauliflower, but whatever. We're talking about beef sticks. The teriyaki ones turn out to be very low carb, which they are. You can have 2 of them for 1 carb. And I have eaten a lot of them. That's true. And he says that's why I haven't lost any weight. Yeah, because that's why. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. That's not how I remember it exactly. All I know is you pissed me off, dude. Doesn't matter. I'm moving on. I'm moving on to another song. This is a My Chemical Romance song, but guess what? It's not the Black Parade. Enjoy.
When the lights go out, will you take me with you and carry all this broken bone through 6 years down crowded rooms and highways I call home? Something I can't know till now, till you pick me off the ground with a brick in hand, your lip gloss smile, you scraped up knees and if you stay, I would eat and wait all night, or until my heart explodes, till we find our way in the dark and out of harm. You can run away with me anytime you want. Terrified of what I'd be as a kid from what I've seen. Every single day when people try and put the pieces back together just to smash them down. Turn my headphones up real loud. I don't think I need them now, 'cause you stop the nose and if you stay, I would eat and wait all night, or until my heart explodes, till we find our way in the dark and out of harm. You can run away with me anytime you want. Well, anytime you want. Well, anytime you want. mommy want.
All right, I am back. So, I forgot to tell y'all. 2 days ago, I was gonna go downstairs, and my body decided that I needed to get there quicker. Because when I took the first step onto the step, I went down the stairs. And I got a nice bruise. Can you see that? There it is. On the back of my arm. And I have one on my hip. And oh, thank you. These are not ibuprofen. Those are aspirin. Ibuprofen's up on top of the clock where it used to be. I have a nice big bruise on kind of my butt hip area. And Ely says that bruise is awesome. My wrist is sore, so like it keeps popping. The worst part is though, when I landed, I went oof at the bottom of the stairs, and it felt like my diaphragm got, paralyzed for a second, and I couldn't breathe. And it took all the breath out of me. And, but this was one of the falls where, I didn't sprain my ankle. I didn't do anything bad that I thought. And I felt kind of okay after being like, you're a fucking idiot. I felt kind of okay afterwards, right? So I got up and we went to Costco, and it was while I was driving around in the stupid little scooter cart they had at Costco, where the back of my legs that had hit the stairs started hurting because it was right at the edge of where the seat is. Thank you. And then when we were driving home, every little bump or whatever, I think I injured my back more than I thought I had. So, then the next day I decided to go grocery shopping. And, at least I didn't fall down the stairs that time. But now, like, everybody meaning the duder, is making sure that I have nothing in my hands as I'm walking down the stairs. And his reasoning is that's why I haven't fallen down since then, is because I've had my hands available to grab the rail and, whatever. Anyway, the kids want to get me a stair lift chair. Fucking children. Yeah, Bri wants to put in an elevator. I would be so cool with that. That would be kind of awesome, I think. But I think we'd have to like take out a bathroom or something. I'm not sure what we would have to do. I mean, where the stairs are, we could put it in there, but I think it'd be better to have the stairs and the elevator, So anyway, take out the laundry room. No one likes doing laundry anyway, Illy says. That's so true. Anyway, so I asked the duder to come and give me some ibuprofen because I'm all stiff and I hurt. So anyway, he did that. So I've got that. So I'm going to take that. And then I am going to play, well, no, before that, I take that. I'm actually going to go ahead and play a song. And Squirrely is the only one who has guessed the word correct. So congratulations, Squirrely. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the easy song. That'll probably give you guys a little bit of a hint. Now, the funny thing is, little story about this. There it is. A little story about this is when I sat down to start putting together my show, you know, getting the Requestatron open and all of that. When I sat down about a half an hour before my show started, this song was actually playing on Boz Radio. So for those of you who are listening prior to my show, you have already heard this song today. But now you're going to hear it again. Enjoy.
7A.
What number is this, Chip?
7A.
Okay, no, I mean, like, don't get excited, man. It's because I'm short, I know.
Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without dollar one to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
All right. So I think I've said before that that's one of my mom's favorite songs because it talks about Sleepy Jean and her name is Jean and she's sleepy all the time. No, actually she's not. In fact, she has problems like I do now all of a sudden in her old age. Anyway, Ely, you have gotten the word of the hour correct as well. So congratulations on that. That means I will play your request from the first hour too. It is so nice having you listening, Ely. I'm not used to that, so thank you. Let's see what else here. Here we go. I need to ask the Duder a question, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the song that Ely requested last hour, but got the word of the hour today, correct? Or today. For this hour of today, correct. Here we go. This is Souvenirs with Float.
I took a step outside. You said don't be long. What you didn't know 'cause I'm not coming home. I never thought I was the type to let love fade, but I'd rather leave than push you away. Something that I want can be found in you. I know it hurts, but it's the truth. You were my anchor in the worst way, but I'd rather leave than push you away. I'm sleeping better without you beside me, but I won't pretend like I don't miss you nightly. I thought you knew me, now I know you don't. Maybe it took a flood to remember I float. Had to take a seat, needed eye contact, but I wouldn't show. You already know. Focused on your phone, see in my eyes. That's when I took a step outside. I'm sleeping better without you beside me, but I won't pretend like I don't miss you nightly. I thought you knew me, now I know you don't. Maybe it took a flood to remember I float. I can't see what is ahead. Honestly scared to death. I can't see what is ahead. I'm honestly scared to. I'm sleeping better without you beside me, but I won't pretend like I don't miss you nightly. I thought you knew me, now I know you don't. Maybe it took a flood to remember I float.
I forgot to show you guys. I had cups made for me and my best friend. Look what it says. Wait. Well, maybe can't really read it. Because it's reflecting light. But it says, "We are best friends because everyone else sucks." And hers is in green. Mine is in blue. And I figured I'd put a basket together and get her some of her favorite drinks so she could put it in there and stuff like that. So, anyway, I'll probably get her some treats too because she likes treats. No, she's not a dog or a cat, but she is a crazy cat lady. She really is. She's got some weird cats. She also has a dog that she rescued that is like a Mexican jumping bean. Like, seriously, this cat. Boing, boing, boing. I think he's part Chihuahua. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I am moving on to another song, and this was requested by Squirrely. And he wanted to hear Fab with MC Parker, or Fiat MC Parker with Thunderbirds Are Go. Enjoy!
Stand by for action.
Calling international rescue. Calling international rescue. You gotta help us. We're trapped.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
beleidigt.
FAB.
Sometimes Parker's little talent comes in very useful.
It's hardcore, Doc.
Brains, call the boys. This is a job for international rescue. International rescue. International rescue.
FAB.
We are about to launch Stingray.
Are you going to tie me up?
You bet I am.
Oh, I don't mind, really.
Not so loud, beleidigt.
FAB.
Anything can happen in the next half hour. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Control to Thunderbird 3.
Spectrum is green.
Blast off.
Not so loud. Not so loud.
Why? It came out through the center of the house.
Keep the frequency clear.
FAB.
Oh, Parker.
Yes, beleidigt.
Well done.
It weirdly all of a sudden smells like one of my dogs farted in here. I don't know, it's kind of gross. Anyway. Ugh. That was Fab featuring MC Parker with Thunderbirds Are Go. And that was requested by Squirrely. Yeah, Z-Duder, I'm sure that they are in the next room, so if one of them did, boy, it smells like it. Oh, and it's getting warm in here. It is. I'm gonna look at the nest and see what the temperature is right now. It's warm in here, so I'm turning it down to 72. And we'll see if that helps me. Oh my gosh, why is my nose so itchy today? It's crazy. Anyway. Alright, let's see. I've played Ely's first request, and now I can play her second request, which is Mr. Kitty with Lost Children. And this is a 5.5 minute song, so if anybody needs to take a comfort break or whatever, please do so. Here you go.
friends that I'm gone. They won't even care, they won't even stop to find me. Tell your friends that I'm dead. They won't even care, they won't even stop to mourn me. Tell your friends that I'm gone. They won't even care, they won't even stop to find me. Tell your friends that I'm dead. They won't even care, they won't even stop to mourn me. Tell your friends that I'm gone. They won't even care, they won't even stop to find me. Tell your friends that I'm dead. They won't even care, they won't even stop to mourn me. Tell your friends that I'm gone. They won't even care, they won't even stop to find me. Tell your friends that I'm dead. They won't even care, they won't even stop to mourn me.
All right, so that was Ely's request of Mr. Kitty with Lost Children. So thank you very much for that request, Ely. I appreciate it. I have no requests. Oh, I lied. And here just came in one request from Squirrely, which I will play after I play another song from my list, because I'm thinking that maybe people just, haven't figured out the word of the hour. So I'm going to play a song that has the word in the artist's name. And then maybe you'll figure it out. Enjoy.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. Hey, can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal mindfuck America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation. Everything isn't meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. But that's enough to argue. Well, maybe I'm the faggot America. I'm not a part of a redneck agenda. Now everybody do the propaganda and sing along to the age of paranoia. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien mission, where everything is meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. But that's enough to argue. Don't wanna be an American idiot. One nation controlled by the media. Information age of hysteria. It's calling out to idiot America. Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation, where everything is meant to be okay. Television dreams of tomorrow. We're not the ones I'm meant to follow. Boy, that's enough to argue.
Yet another song with a very abrupt end. That was Green Day with American Idiot. And nobody but Squirrely has anything in the Requestatron 3000 right now, so I am going to play Mr. Squirrely's song he wanted to hear. Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer, with More Kissing in Porn, Please, We're British. Here we go.
I say. A man of the simplest of pleasures. I'll read an erotic pamphlet at my leisure, but never with anything else on my mind than making the most of the passing of time. I'm a romantic at heart, as you know, but I'm also starting to grow, so I'll delve slightly deeper inside until I find something that turns my insides. The tide has turned, it seems, on all of my dreams on amorous themes, and holding hands have been dashed long before the bishop's been bashed. The cash to be made from depravity and filling bodily cavities in darkened lavatories have replaced the seductive arts. So a crusade I'm going to start. Why can't there be more kissing in porn? Something here is rather missing or wrong. Why can't there be more kissing in porn? Where's all the romance gone? Now I like to think my doctrine is methodical. I flick through pages of an amateur periodical. I can see nothing to debunk. Good Lord, that thing is the size of a tree trunk. My theory is simple enough. A little more kissing, a little less muff is the stuff of a gentleman's nighttimely dreams, and not the extremes that are brought on these screens from these harlots and charlatans, G-strings and tan lines. And from where this gentleman rhymes, there's no sense of whimsy. Their plots are so flimsy, and 10 seconds in it's just wall-to-wall mimsy. It seems to me something must be done. I don't want to see one single more rerun of some rotter chuffing in some filly's face. I'll raise a petition and clean up the place. Why can't there be more kissing in porn? All I can see is pissing and scorn. Why can't there be more kissing in porn? Where's all the romance gone? Kissing in porn. That's why I like kissing in porn.
Well, that's a new take on shaving a haircut, 2 bits. All right, so that was Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer, with More Kissing in Porn, Please, We're British. And that was requested by Squirrely, of course. He's trying to make up for Kane's absence. I understand. Since there are no more requests in the Requestatron, I am going to move on with my 5th song from my list for this hour. Ailey must have gone on to her telemedicine appointment or something because she is no longer requesting anything. And nobody else has any guesses for me. So, oh well. Here is a little bit of a good song. I really enjoy it anyway. It's Enya, Only Time.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows? Only time.
So, Enya with Only Time. Did you know that she was backing vocals and keyboards of the folk band Clannad for 2 years? And interesting little thing, in 1992, I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, and I worked in a tiny little bookstore. It was a metaphysical bookstore, and we constantly played Enya or Gregorian chants or Clannad in the background, right? Just over the loudspeakers. And this one time, while we were there, while I was there, Clannad's manager came into the store to buy some stuff, and he dropped off some CDs and then invited us to come see them in concert. So I did. I don't remember much about it, but I know Enya wasn't there anymore. And I am only finding out that Enya was in their group for 2 years. So that's interesting. Yeah. I didn't know that, but I really liked Clannad. I really liked what they did musically. So anyway, that was kind of neat to find out that little bit of trivia there. I feel like I'm what's his name? Cactus, you know, because he always has that kind of shit going through his show. He knows everything about music and movies and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. So let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh, look at that. I have some requests. That's nice. I like it when I have requests, because then I can play stuff and not just sit here and talk your ears off and, you know, make myself look like a fool or something. I don't know. I'm just, and of course, one of the requests has the word of the hour in it, so that's kind of cute, you know, when you guys do that kind of thing. So, all right. So first, I am going to play the request from Ely, who wanted to hear Max Frost with Adderall. Enjoy.
I saw it on TV. It's taking hold of me, and I believe that I might be insane. My thoughts are incomplete. Of late I don't get sleep. They say it's clear to see that ADD is all that's left to blame. I can't get it together. I should know better. I got a mind like weather. It always seems to change. It's getting harder, so I need a doctor. It's gonna make me smarter. At least that's what they say. I've been bouncing off the walls and shaking. The Adderall won't loosen the pressure. There's only so much I can take. Wake up and need someone to stop me. 'Cause Adderall won't loosen the scene. Buzz from the new vaccine that's curing all my dreams. It's fine with me as long as I get more. My doors left off the latch and all my mirrors cracked. Now there's no turning back, so I just laugh and pass out on the floor. I can't get it together. I should know better. I got a mind like weather that always seems to change. It's getting harder, so I need a doctor. He's gonna make me smarter. At least that's what they say. I've been bouncing off the walls and shaking. The Adderall won't loosen the pressure. There's only so much I can take. Wake up and need someone to stop me. 'Cause Adderall won't loosen the pressure. There's only so much I can take. There's only so much I can take. Well, I can't sleep 'cause I don't want no marijuana. Tell my mom I tried to warn you. Take one more and I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls and shaking. The Adderall won't loosen the pressure. There's only so much I can take. I've been bouncing off the walls and shaking. The Adderall won't loosen the pressure. There's only so much I can take. Wake up and need someone to stop me. 'Cause Adderall won't loosen the pressure. There's only so much I can take. There's only so much I can take. There's only so much I can take.
All right, so that was Max Frost with Adderall, and there's only so much he can take. And yeah, so, I want to be like, I don't know, one of those millennials that goes online and figures out how to answer all the questions, right, so that you get prescribed Adderall. That would be way cool. Oh well, I guess to lose weight, I'll just have to find a meth dealer. That'll work. I mean, it's the same thing, right? I'm just kidding. But I was asking my daughter in Seattle the other day how she had lost so much weight. And she said Adderall. And I'm like, but wait a minute. You never had attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. You never had that. Why did they put you on Adderall? No answer. And just, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I don't want to be one of those meth heads, so I guess I won't do that. But, I could take some Adderall. Maybe I would send my brother to counseling because he does have ADD. Maybe they'll prescribe him Adderall and then he can just give it to me. That would work. Because he won't take it. Because it causes erectile dysfunction. Yeah. Look, a squirrel. Right? Anyway, so yeah, that was Max Frost with Adderall, and that was Eli's request as she is waiting on the phone to talk to her therapist and get some Adderall from them. No, I'm kidding. She's not. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Z-Duder has a request. He wanted to hear Bill Withers with Lovely Day, and this will be the last song of the hour, and then we will move on. And this is actually going to go over into the next hour, but that's okay. And then we'll move on to my third hour. So here we go. Enjoy.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
Ely needs her own dog. She's stealing mine. Not cool. Get your own. That was Bill Withers with Lovely Day, and that was requested by Z Duder. So thank you very much for that request, Z Duder. Okay. My knee is starting to hurt, which means I've been sat here for too long. And my back is really stiff right now. The ibuprofen is not kicking in. Ouch. Anyway, so yeah. I am going to start us off. Well, okay, third hour. You have to figure out what was in my head when I put this list together. This list of songs has one thing in common. It really should not be that difficult for you to figure it out because I'm nice and lazy. And so, you know, I put together this list of songs and I went, yep, that does it. That does it. So here we are and here we go. Please enjoy this song.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years. I miss my home, but there's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe. Yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
All right, so that was Fight Song by Rachel Platten, and that was the first song on my list. Waverly has sent a request in, but he sent no guests for the third hour, so you are too late for the second hour. You'll just have to figure out what the third hour's word is. Theme. That's what it is. It's theme. Okay? All right, so the next song on my list is by Kelly Clarkson. And I know she's a little bit country and a little bit pop, and that's okay. Occasionally I'll play a little bit country, a little bit pop. So here we go.
Feel the warm breeze, sleep under a palm tree. Feel the rush of the ocean. Get on board a fast train, travel on a jet plane far away and break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. And I'll make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun. I won't forget all the ones that I love. I gotta take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Buildings with 100 floors, swinging around revolving doors. Maybe I don't know where they'll take me, but gotta keep moving on, fly away, break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. Oh, it's not easy to tell you goodbye. Gotta take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun. But I won't forget the place I come from. I gotta take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Break away. Break away.
All right, so that was Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson with Breakaway. Yeah. So Squirrely threw in a guess and is not correct. I mean, that might be kind of what it's going towards, but no. Think about it in a little more broader term, maybe. I'm not sure how I can explain it without giving it away. So I'm just gonna play another song. And that way, you know, you'll I'm playing these in a particular order so that hopefully people will figure it out. And so we'll see. Anyway, this next song up is Janet Jackson with Control.
make me lose it.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe you guys. I give you hints about this theme all the way from the beginning of my show. That's all I'm going to say. And then I'm going to play another song because, you know, some of the answers that are coming in are things like killing your husband because he's an insensitive prick and where to hide the body where they'll never find it. Blah, 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 blah. Or female artists that were members of music groups before striking out on their own. Or evolution. Or self-empowerment. Or I don't know. But no. Guys, it's not that difficult. Like, it's one word. Okay? And so I'm having a hard time because I have 2 more songs to play and I don't know in which order I should play them, but I think I'm going to play this one first because it's still not quite obvious. And then I'll play the obvious one, okay? Here we go.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All right, it seems like Ely is the only one who doesn't have it correct yet. And so I will go ahead and play my last song. Whoops. Double clicked on it. That was wrong. No, click, slide, or drag. You drag and drop, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, here's the last song for my list. And then I will be playing, you know it, your requests. Enjoy.
Well, she seemed alright by dawn's early light, though she looked a little worried and weak. She tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again, but Daddy left the proof on her cheek. And I was only 8 years old that summer, and I always seemed to be in the way. So I took myself down to the fair in town on Independence Day. Well, word gets around in a small, small town. They said he was a dangerous man, but Mama was proud and she stood her ground. She knew she was on the losing end. Some folks whisper, some folks talk, but everybody looked the other way. When time ran out, there was no one about on Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole world know that today is the day of a reckoning. Let the weak be strong, let the right be wrong. Roll the stone away, let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. Well, she lit up the sky that 4th of July. By the time that the firemen come, they just put out the flames and took down some names and sent me to the county home. Now I ain't saying it's right or it's wrong, but maybe it's the only way. Talk about your revolution. It's Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole world know that today is the day of a reckoning. Let the weak be strong, let the right be wrong. Roll the stone away, let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. Roll the stone away. It's Independence Day.
So that was Martina McBride with Independence Day. I love that song. And it was really a choice for me between that song and the Dixie Chicks with Goodbye Earl. But I figured, you know, if people really didn't get it by the last song, at least they would get it on the last song. So there's that.
You should play it anyway.
I should play it anyway. You could request it now that you know the word. Oh, so funny. So anyway, let's see. Somebody wants to hear this good song. This is it. All right. So I will play this. This song was requested by Squirrely.
Oh no.
He wanted to hear David Guetta Fiat Sia versus the Proclaimers with Titanium 500 mixed by DJ Schmolly. Enjoy.
The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am
The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share.
When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
I'm gonna write my name in lipstick on your garage door.
Hey, that was paint.
Oh, paint. Okay.
It wasn't lipstick, it was paint.
You know how when, well, I don't know. I can't say you know how, because not many or all of you have children, but maybe you remember when you were a child and you painted the garage door of your house with your name. And then it stayed there for years and years and years.
It's not my fault you never overpainted.
Why would I want to paint over that? It was just freaking cute. So there's a saying that when your kids, you know, move out and they get their own home and, you know, they purchase their first home or whatever, that, you know, when you come and visit as a mom or a dad, you're supposed to take a shower in their bathroom, get water all over the floor, and throw the towels on the carpet. You are supposed to drink all the milk and eat all the snacks, but leave the boxes in the cabinets.
You're never coming over to my
Things like that. Hi, Patricia. So anyway, so I was just telling Ely that, you know, those are the things that I have to do when she buys her house, because she's looking at buying a house here in Maricopa. So yeah, I'm going to do all that stuff. I'm going to paint my name right on her garage door. I'm going to draw on her walls. I'm going to put gum up on her ceiling.
Your fault, you got me the gumball machine.
Oh, man. So many things. Anyway. All right. So that was DJ Schmolly with Titanium 500. And that was requested by Squirrely. So thank you very much for that, Squirrely. And Ace DK has requested a song. And so I am obliged to play it for him. And it's a good one. I mean, all the songs I've played today are good ones. Don't forget, what was I gonna say? Don't forget. Oh, yes. Ely said that I should play the other song that I remembered. That I was, you know, deciding between Independence Day and Goodbye Earl. So I think I might find that song and play that one too. So anyway, here we go with some Bruce Springsteen. All right, that was Bruce Springsteen with Born in the USA. I have somebody who jumped into my Requestatron that I don't recognize. This person goes by the name ABZ or ABS. I don't know who that is. Would you please tell me who you are? Either through the Requestatron or come on in Discord and tell me. I'm interested. Are you a normal Boz Radio listener? Are you new? Are you somebody I know here in Maricopa? I don't know. But you've got an interesting request and you did not guess the word for this hour. So I may or may not play your song. You did say please, so I probably will. But I've got some other songs I need to play first. So Ely would like me to play her request. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that when you forget about it because you deleted my...
I know. Well, because you had the wrong answer.
But I got the right answer.
I know.
You still kept it deleted.
Well, you should have put it back in the correct word one request. Anyway. This is the Kooks with Bad Habit. The Kooks.
Baby got her head down. Baby got her head down to the ground. Looking for a stranger. Looking for a stranger to love. You gotta touch your eyes and cross your teeth. Gotta let go and come with me. Looking for a stranger. Looking for a stranger to love. You say you want it, but you can't get it in you. You got yourself a bad habit, baby. Look at you, walking up and down the hall. I say, please save me. You say you want it, but you can't get it in you. You got yourself a bad habit, baby. Look at you, walking up and down the hall. I say, please, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know I wish I had it all. Baby got her head down. Baby trying to stand out in the crowd. Looking for a stranger. Looking for, you know you gotta touch your eyes and cross your teeth. You gotta let go and come with me. Looking for a stranger. Looking for a stranger to love. You say you want it, but you can't get it in you. You got yourself a bad habit, baby. Look at you, walking up and down the hall. I say, please save me. You say you want it, but you can't get it in you. You got yourself a bad habit, baby. Look at you, walking up and down the hall. I say, please, oh man, oh man, oh man. You know I wish I had it all. You know I wish I had it all.
All right, that was Ely's request with the Kooks and Bad Habits. So thank you very much for your request, Ely. Abs still hasn't told me who they are. So I'm going to move on to Mr. Nickelbricks. His request. And his request is for David Bowie, This Is Not America, to go completely not with this theme. So here you go.
This is not America. Sha-la-la-la-la. Little piece of you, a little piece in me will die. This is not a miracle, for this is not America. Blossom fails to bloom the season. Promise not to stare too long. This is not America, for this is not the miracle. There was a time, there's no bad news on you. Oh, this could be the biggest sky, and I could have the faintest idea. For this is not America. Sha-la-la-la-la. 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 This is not America. No, this is not. Sha-la-la-la-la. Snowman melting from the inside. Falcon spirals to the ground. The biggest sky. So bloody red, tomorrow's clouds. A little piece of you, a little piece in me will die. A miracle, for this is not America. There was a time, a wind that blew so young. For this could be the biggest sky. I could have the faintest idea. But this is not America. Sha-la-la-la-la. 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 This is not America. No, this is not. Sha-la-la-la. This is not America. No, this is not. This is not America. No, this is not. Sha-la-la-la.
Oops, I left the mic open for that whole song and nobody said anything. I guess I must have been really quiet. I now know who Abs is. Abs is the daughter of the Mighty Soup and Tinkerbella. She says, sorry, first time listener to your show. That's okay, Abs. I don't mind. I love first time listeners. And so I'm going to go ahead and play your song now because you asked so nicely. I love it when people say please. Heard me fart? Oh no. I don't think I did. Tummy Girls, that would, yeah, you probably heard those. Yeah. So anyway, okay. So here is your song, Abs. You wanted to hear Guano Apes with Open Your Eyes.
Have you ever been for sale when your rhythm gets smart or such a mindless with a comment in your eye? Do you think that you are hard? Really hard than the other? Man, you're acting cold if you're not in charge. Don't spend your mentality without thinking twice. You must got the reason. Now's the time to face your life. Open your eyes, open your mind. Proud like a dog, don't pretend to be nice. Trapped in yourself, break out there. Be that machine that works in your head. Will you offer me some tricks if I ever need them? Would you go into that room if I call them? Do you think that you are better, really better than the rest? You realize there's a problem. I know that you can give your best. Have you ever had a dream, or is life just a trip? A trip without chances, a chance to grow up. Open your eyes, open your mind. Proud like a dog, don't pretend to be nice. Trapped in yourself, break out there. Be that machine that works in your head. Open your eyes, open your mind. Proud like a dog, don't pretend to be nice. Trapped in yourself, break out there. Be that machine that works in your head. Open your eyes, open your mind. Proud like a dog, don't pretend to be nice. Trapped in yourself, break out there. Be that machine that works in your head.
All right, so there you have it. That was Open Your Eyes by Guano Apes, and I've heard that song before, and I liked it. So thank you for bringing that back to me, Abs. I really appreciate it. All right, so I don't have much time left. I think I might go over time just a little bit because I've got 2 songs in the queue plus my my closing song that I mentioned earlier. So let's see. Also, you know, I've already I have to go through the schedule and let you know what's going on. So tomorrow, the 4th of July, America's Independence Day, you know, when we traders threw tea in the harbor and summit. Anyway, we said, fuck you to taxing us. And then we made a constitution and an IRS and taxes us. Fuckers. Idiot people. Anyway, tomorrow, 4th of July at 1900, will be Outpost 31, The Return with Kate. So yay, Kate Bit will be on. And then Bri doesn't have her show listed for Sunday. So I don't know if that means she's working on Sunday or if she just forgot. We usually rise on Sunday at 2000 UTC. Then on Monday, it's on its way, okay, with Matt Ricardo at 1800 UTC. I haven't changed my time yet, but on Monday, also, you will have Monday Night Mischief or Tuesday, depending on where you are in the world. It is going to be at 0200. Except Z-Duder, for those of you who are looking in the Discord channel, do you know that Washington, D.C. has no representation? Just saying. That's why we have that magnet on our fridge. Anyway, on Tuesday, Pricks Out with Cactus is on at 1800 UTC. On Wednesday, we have Boz at 1800 UTC with The Hump Show. And then, of course, Sloppy Seconds with Z-Duder on 9th July at 0300. And he goes for about 3 hours, sometimes more. Yes, I do know that the U.S. House just passed legislation to make D.C., Washington, D.C., our capital, the 51st state. I do know that. I think it's going to fail in the Senate, but, you know, how those things go. Anyway, that's the schedule coming up of things to hear. The other thing I need to mention, of course, as always, is that Boz Radio runs on donations. And so if you could go to bozradio.com and click on donate, the donate button is yellow. It's right there on your in front of you on your screen when you're looking at the page. It's right there. You can't miss it. If you could, click it and give us some of your hard-earned money, because it costs a lot to run a radio station, and, it just does. Plus, we don't play commercials and stuff, except for, what I'm doing right now. All right, so I'm trying to think. Do I want to play Z-Duder's request and Squirrely's request and my song and Waverly's? Or do I just play Squirrely's request and my request and go away, and that way Z-Duder has 2 songs for his sloppy seconds? I don't know. It's so hard to think. I think I'm going to play Squirrely's song right now, and then we'll see how I'm feeling. How about that? I think that's good. All right, so here we go. This is No Doubt versus The Prodigy with Hella Good Temper, remixed by Robin Scoteris. Yes. Here we go.
stories bad, all the young girls. Imagine how it would be to be at the top, making cash money. Girls all around the world, tell stories about all the young girls. You got me feeling hella good, so let's just keep on dancing. We love ripping on, she got ripping on. Doing it like you should, so I'm gonna keep on dancing. We take ripping on, just forget it all. Every form is deserving of standing elevation. Thought it'd be the two of us. Don't wake me if I'm dreaming. Sitting through the trapdoor, you are faith on the lyrics. Cause I'm the mood, come on and give it up. This time there's been no funeral, I'm vibing, can you feel me? Making cash money. All around the world. Tell stories about all the other girls. I'm the trouble starter. Punky instigator. I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. This lady's got a temper. I'm the trouble starter. Punky instigator. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. This baby's got a temper. I'm the trouble starter. I'm the trouble starter. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter. Feeling hella good, so let's just keep on dancing. We love ripping on. She got ripping on.
Well, that ended abruptly. All right, so that was Robin Gutierrez, who remixed No Doubt versus The Prodigy, Hella Good Girls with Temper. That sounds like me. I'm a hella good girl, and I have a temper. Anyway, I am going to leave the last two songs in the Requestatron, sorry Waverly, sorry Z-Duder, for Z-Duder to play during his Sloppy Seconds show. So I will put them in the delete bin, and that way you can see them, Z-Duder. Or should I have left them in the requester area? I don't know. You better let me know. Great, despite the ending. Yes, that's true. Anyway, okay, so I am now going to play my final song. It is not really a wind down tune because, you know, it's all about murder. And, yeah. So, okay, I'll leave them untagged then. So I'll fix that. Okay. Untag. Undelete. And, where did it go? I don't know. I'll find it. Anyway, oh, there it is. Okay. Untagged. There we go. All better now. Cool. Okay, so, yes. So now I will go back to my live show. Not that you guys need to know exactly what I'm doing on every single thing, but if I don't talk it through, then I'm going to get it wrong, and then I'm going to mess everything up. And you don't want me to do that, right? Anyway, this group has decided to change their name because of all of the crap that's going on in America right now. So they are no longer the Dixie Chicks. They are just called the Chicks. And I kind of like it. Yeah, so I am going to play their song, Goodbye Earl, as my wind down tune. And I hope to see you guys on Monday. Or Tuesday. Really early morning, as the case may be. Again, I have moved my show back 1 hour, so I will fix that right after this show. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there and getting into some mischief with me. Everybody have a good weekend. Those of you Americans, don't burn your houses down, and have a safe 4th. Enjoy, everybody.
Marianne and Wanda were the best of friends all through their high school days. Both members of the 4-H club, both active in the FFA. After graduation, Marianne went out looking for a bright new world. Wanda looked all around this town and all she found was Earl. Well, it wasn't 2 weeks after she got married that Wanda started getting abused. She put on dark glasses and long sleeve That's the end? Yes! 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 Oh! Oh, yes! 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 Oh! Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God.
I'll have what she's having.
And for those of you still on YouTube, you know, I just want to give you much love for listening. I really appreciate it. I am so tired right now. Otherwise, I would probably go on another hour, but I'm not today. My back really hurts. So, yeah, thank you for listening to me blather on all day. And, no, I am not going to show you my hips, Z-Duder. But yeah, if you want to see my, well, here, you can see this bruise. There you go. That was fun falling down the stairs. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Love you.